That her album?
I don't know. I was just on YouTube.
That's not a bad song right there too. Alright, Keenan Allen, 83 catches, 15, 16, 18, 3, 89, 2, 10 touchdowns. And he. This is hard. I don't know if he still deserves his X Factor. Maybe a superstar. But X Factor, what you think, Hitter? I mean, he did have a good year, though. But that's not X Factor year, in my opinion.
Hmm.
I think he goes down to a superstar.
Hmm.
But that's it though. He played well enough to keep ability. Just think, yeah, superstar. There's no question with D Hop. We know he shitted, but did he shit well enough to keep that superstar X factor though? Oh my God, he was better. Wow,
There it is.
shitting with him.
Yeah, yeah.
See?
Dope.
Mike Evans, 58 catches the year before. He got to keep it with 5 touchdowns. He should have dropped here. Shouldn't have, he went up from 350 though. Nah, it just yeah. He still played. He played pretty much the same. Only yards, and he went up in touchdowns. I don't think that's still X factor ability, but he kind of did go up in touchdowns. All right, Mike Evans, Michael Thomas.
Ricky.
No sir. Drop a rally.
Clearly, she heard me.
What's up, mom? You don't need to get letters for Erica's mom. No. Yeah, you don't need the letters. You don't need letters for her mom, cause she. Who is he screaming at? But I will remind you to make that appointment. All right, love you. All right, Allen Robinson went up in catches, yards, but went down in touchdowns 10. That's hard. I think Allen could keep his. What you think, Hitter? Nah, that's not the real talk. What you think, Hitter? Went from 19 touchdowns to 9, but he went up everywhere else. I think he get the key. Nah, them touchdowns drop, man. You gotta come down to a superstar. No, he is a superstar. You know, you get to keep that. He kind of stayed the same, but I don't think it's X Factor worthy though. Amari Cooper not playing X Factor numbers at all, but he did go up. But he stay at superstar for a year. Got to step with him, Harold. Got to do some work with this guy. He'll still be a superstar. But he shouldn't even be that. He ain't been a 1,000-yard receiver for the last. I don't think at all. I ain't gonna chip you that bad though, cause it's you. You gotta come down to that superstar though. Damn.
Yo, Guns. Check your phone, bro. And do you want me to follow along with you so you don't gotta keep coming in and out? I could just read you the stats out loud.
Yeah, to make it a little easier for me. Oh my gosh, someone forgot 153 yards. Yeah, you can make it easier for me.
It just keeps sending you to the back of to the top and shit.
Yeah, and I gotta keep doing that part over. I'm down here on Brandon Cooks though. He coming down. No.
Alright, I'm about to go to NFL, go to receiver.
Brandon Cooks still in the league?
Man, yeah. Alright. Brandon Cooks.
But see, if we being real, bro, these ain't X Factor numbers either. I'm ready to start chipping these niggas for real, bro. Like, they not, these 30-year-olds ain't really, like you gotta think about it. Let's look, he ain't do nothing for the Bucks. He ain't using. But then Nano took him to 58 catches, 1548, 5 touchdowns. It's not X Factor numbers. 51 the next year, last year he had 51 catches, 4,056, and he did go up in touchdowns, but down a yard. It's not X Factor numbers.
It's not.
They're not X Factor numbers, bro. You got these niggas out here doing. That's not even league average, bro. Like, he gotta come down and. I'll keep him at superstar because he still was over 1,000 yards, and he went up in touchdowns, but he not.
Devontae too.
Huh?
Same with Devontae too.
Yeah, they gotta come off them X Factors, come down to superstars, earn their way back up there. Him, Devontae.
I know for a fact the next receiver, Kenny G, you could take him. I'm gonna check Tyreek.
Tyreek shit, he was still up there with the best of them. So Devontae's still a superstar. Mike Evans still a superstar, but they not having X Factor years. They didn't have two back-to-back X Factor years. What about Allen Robinson?
I thought the superstar was viable for him. He's already on superstar, right?
Yeah. I mean, he went from 19 touchdowns to 9, but he still had 8. He went up 20 in catching, and went up 200 yards pretty much, 15-10, and then dropped down to 9. So he shouldn't be on X Factor. I think superstar is still cool.
Yeah, superstar's cool.
The power of the X Factor is stripped away.
But look at Amari Cooper numbers, bro. I don't want to kill the Seahawks, but these guys got to come down if they're not playing at those levels. He not playing. I don't even think he playing at superstar level. I left him alone.
I'm about to read off Amari's numbers while you're doing
Alright.
G. Amari was, he only had, at Dallas, he only had 43 catches, 723 yards, 6 touchdowns. Seahawks, he had 59 catches, 916 yards, 7 touchdowns. So the Seahawks, he got more looks. And more
He gonna be a star. He gonna go to a star, bro.
Yeah, he ain't even touched 1,000.
He ain't even touched 1,000 yards. He gotta go to a star. All right. Let's get down here to guys like Tyreek had a great year. What's his numbers?
He had. I'm looking at it when I'm loading it, but last year he had 1,600 yards and 17 touchdowns, 62 receptions.
Yeah.
The year before that, he had 76 catches for almost 2,000 yards and 22 touchdowns.
All right, he cool. Stephon Diggs. I know he just had a breakout game against me. Fucking was tearing my ass up.
Diggs, loading him right now. Okay, last year he had 55 catches for 1,000, 7 touchdowns. The year before that, 56 catches, 1,000, 8 touchdowns. Damn near identical. One more catch, one more touchdown.
What was his yards?
1,000. Last year, 1,015. The year before that, 1,000.
But is that X Factor or X Factor season though?
No, I'll put superstar for that case.
Power of the X Factor is stripped away.
What was that? I didn't. Did somebody say something?
Gunn said something.
What'd you say, bro?
Oh, and I was doing the thing from the Black Panther when they drink that thing and said, the power of the Black Panther is stripped away.
Oh, the power of the X Factor is stripped away.
So when he traded for him, go back, because remember half that first season wasn't him. Last year. Remember he traded for him last year and he got him late.
Yeah.
Look at his. Tell me his numbers, exact numbers right now.
Okay. From 2022, right? And then 2023?
Yes, those numbers.
Okay. 2023 is 55 receptions, 1,015 yards, and 7 touchdowns.
Okay.
2022 was 56 catches. This was the year he got traded to Jacksonville. 56 catches, 1,033 yards, 8 touchdowns.
All right. Superstar status.
Stripped away. Alright, who else? I'm looking.
There's only one more 30-year-old, and then it dropped down to 29-year-olds that ain't really being used.
And Will went up.
Will
to
Fuller
superstar
went the fuck off. He went up to superstar. So, all right, tight ends.
I'm with you. Let me check Kelsey.
Gronk should be on normal already. I don't even know how you know Gronk be on normal like a motherfucker. How is he still in the league?
He on this chilling shit. Trying to sell the players at CBD. No. You ready for Kelsey stats?
Yeah.
Last year, 59 receptions, 869 yards, 10 touchdowns. The year before that, 75 catches, 877 yards, 9 touchdowns.
At tight end though, what you think?
Yeah.
Keep that superstar or he should drop?
At tight end, I feel like falling short. I feel like anywhere between right at 200, under 1,000, and double-digit touchdowns, or one short of double-digit touchdowns, like he had 9. I would keep it as superstar.
Yeah.
10 touchdowns at tight end is still very much a factor, and that's kind of a superstar level, close to 1,000, right at 1,000.
What about Dan Waller?
I'm looking at him right now. I'm already loading his stats. Last year he had 92 receptions, 1,092 yards, 5 touchdowns. The year before that, 95 catches, 1,100.
And this pretty much was all computer stats, right?
Computer shits, yeah. Definitely more computer.
He gotta come down, bro. He gotta come down because it's computer. He ain't playing his games. He gotta come down. I'm gonna bring him to a superstar.
Yeah. And then Kittle.
Kittle's balled out last year.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying to really look at Kittle.
That's it.
Yeah.
All the rest of them ain't on shit. That's it. Alright, no lineman. Let's go to DNs.
I'm at left end right now.
Khalil Mack.
Loading. Last year, 56 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 13 sacks. The year before that, 37 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 15 and a half sacks. Dallas, 2023, the first stats, and then 2 years ago, the 15 and a half sacks, that was Chicago.
He's still playing at a high level.
Yeah, more tackles at Dallas, a little bit less tackles, but equally the same amount of sacks.
D4, what's his numbers?
Hold on. Damn, Madden, come on.
I'm here. He ain't do shit in 2 years, normal.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the next one. Check to Darius. I'm gonna just check him just to see. Let me know when you're ready for this, Darius.
Just tell me the numbers, because Judon about to go to normal.
Okay. 39 tackles, 13 tackles for loss, 7.5 sacks last year. 2 years ago, Green Bay, 35 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 7 sacks. And he's a superstar.
And what you saying? Are these superstar numbers? That's all I need to know. Like, is he still playing at a superstar level? At DN, DN, he got moved down to DN. 13-7. I like the tackle for losses though. 7.5. That's hard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Tackles for losses are high, but 7.5 sacks is debatable.
He stayed even. He stayed even. I don't think he's still superstar worthy, but we're gonna leave him there. We're gonna give him a shot for 1 more year. Especially on a new team. Alright. Emmanuel Agba, TJ Watt. I think he went dummies. What's his numbers? I need Daniel Hunter. No, they 29. We can go other places. Alright. Let's look at
I'm over here right and starting up.
Chandler Jones.
He had a pretty good year, but let me read him out. 51 tackles, 13 tackles for loss, 15 sacks.
He went
Last
up.
year, yeah.
He went up. That motherfucker, you holding on to him, boy. I was trying to drop the shit out of his ass. Good shit, though.
Man, yes, sir.
Good shit.
34.
What about Shaquille Barrett?
I'm already on him. Loading.
And Donald is in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
He kind of even still, too, bro. He don't lose shit either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good shit.
Excuse me. Bosa's 29, so that's short list. We got Gregory and Shaq Lawson. That's short list.
Yeah. Neither one of them, normal.
I'm on D tackles already.
Alright. Let's get to the old D tackles. What's going on out here?
I'm checking Donald.
Hayward, 35 years old. Donald.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm checking Donald right now.
Nigga, Donald don't go nowhere. Donald, he dropped though. He come off the X Factor at least.
Yeah, I was about to say his stats are all in half.
Yeah, his shit cut in half.
Yeah, 47, 8, and 7 after.
Yeah, I come down to that
59.
superstar.
Ain't bad, 33. Fletcher, let me see, Rob.
That sucks because the new coach don't get the, you know what I mean? He ain't had nothing to do with that really at all, but it is what it is. Hayward coming down to normal.
Fletcher dropping the superstar, baby. It's These ain't X Factor numbers. Rob, you my boy, but these ain't X Factor numbers. Rob. 37 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, 6.5 sacks, 42 tackles, 6 tackles for loss.
From where? D tackle?
D tackle?
Bro.
Yeah, I don't need D tackles to be 10 sack. They D tackles.
But I'm talking about the tackles for loss. 5 and 6 ain't X Factor numbers. Let's be real.
42, 6, and 7. Nah, he don't go nowhere, bro, because he 42, 6, and 7. He stayed right where he was at. All 3 years. Look, all 3 years. 2021, 38, 5, 6.5. 42, 6, 7. 37, 5, 6.5. And he already got 6 tackles for loss and 3.5 sacks right now. He ain't going nowhere, bro. He balling. From D tackle spot, we don't need J.J. Watt numbers from the D tackles. Marcus Lawrence. What about Grady Jarrett? How he get back with the Falcons?
Free agency, I guess. Last year he had 52 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, and 5.5 sacks.
He had that's damn near.
He went up. That's what I'm saying. He went up, literally. Yeah.
Yeah, he chilling. He good. What about DeForest Buckner?
I'm looking at him right now. That's in contract. 43 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, 12.5 sacks. Then the year before that, 4 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, 36 tackles.
So he went up.
His year went up. Yeah, he had a better year.
What about Chris Jones?
Chris Jones, loading. Last year, 27 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, 4.5 sacks. The year before that, 33, 9, and 5.
Now, see this in this situation, 5 and 4.5 sacks. And if he had double-digit tackle for loss, yeah, but I think he come down. Where he at? He come down to a superstar. What about Eric Armstead? While you on him, I'll go Leonard Williams.
Armstead. He had a great year. 49, 14, and 2. I mean, he only had 2.5 sacks, but he had 14 tackles for loss. The year before that, 40.
I like Leonard's
48.
tackles. I like his tackle for losses. I don't like the sacks though.
That's the same with Fletcher though. It's the same argument.
Nah, it's not the same. You coming the fuck down.
It's the same argument for Fletcher. Literally, I have more tackles
Take
for
that
loss
shit
than
up with
Fletcher
Hitter.
Cox.
He coming the fuck down.
Fletcher got, bro. That's over. Stay on winning.
I'm gonna take it up with Hitter because I got more tackles for loss to you. That makes no sense. That's no thing. Literally.
You got him playing that. You moving him all over the field, ain't you?
No, Leonard Williams is a D tackle. He only
Straight
plays D
D-tackle.
tackle. Straight D tackle. Leonard Williams has never played end for me ever. Ever. I have more tackles for loss to you, so I should not be dropping.
Let me go back to this again.
Alright, so look.
Just
Both of y'all can take that shit
revisit
up.
Fletcher Clark.
I think Fletcher Cox played well all 3 years. What you think, Guns? We're gonna bring Fletcher down to a superstar as well. Y'all both go argue that. Take it up with the rules committee. If y'all feel like they shouldn't go down, but they ain't having no fucking standout years to be super. They not X factors.
These niggas eating right
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Was just they not X Factor numbers. Like not when I look at niggas that are getting double-digit tackles for loss. And
Yeah,
almost
but
getting-
I'm not. What I'm saying is, I'm looking at sacks like 7 and above for D tackles because D tackles take on blocks. They really not. They really
Yeah, I
ain't.
thought
They
I
ain't.
was
We
going
ain't
with
asking
tackles
them.
for
Those
loss.
niggas that's getting those 10 and 15 plus sacks with their DNs. I mean D tackles from the true D tackle spot. They X factors. These guys are playing on abilities that they came in with. The thing is, do they lose it because they're not maintaining that level? That's why I said Fletcher Cox will stay there because he stayed at somewhere between 7 sacks every year, and then numbers, tackles and tackle for losses. Now you would like to see double-digit tackle for losses with him on that X factor, but we're not seeing it. But when you look at the reason why I thought yours would go down and not his is because he's all over the place. He had a good season in tackle for losses, but then outside of all that, then what?
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was different there, but it is what it is.
I see it not because in last year he had more sacks than he did. Well, 2 years ago he had more sacks than he did last year, and then 3 years ago he had more sacks than all of them.
I'm looking at their peers' numbers.
You looking at the what?
I said I was looking at them versus their peers, and that's why I said they needed to come down.
Sweetheart.
Yeah.
Here.
Is Leonard's the last one? Yeah, 29. Jonathan Allen.
Shit.
Left outside linebacker.
Rob, I'll argue the fuck out of that drop. Mosley.
Because he's having a fucking year already, bro. Off the
Yes,
rip.
sir. Mosley. That's Max hating this shit.
Look at the Saints rushing
It's
you.
not hate because if he's having a
That's
year
Max
this
hating
year,
like
then
a
that'll be this
motherfucker.
year.
Alright, so we got CJ Mosley on the ability. 2021, that man had 107 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, no sacks. Then he had 70 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, 5 sacks. And right now he had 31, 1 and 2. I think he stay. What y'all think? I think he stay.
Does he even get a box at 75 overall? Like, not even being funny. Does he actually?
He not unlocked, bro. He don't get shit really. He really a waste of space at 75
I was
years
about to
old.
say that's what I mean. At 75 overall, I feel like you might as well just drop him. Like,
Nah, he gotta come down. He in the way.
Yeah, so he gotta come.
He
He's
in
not
the way.
even taking up an
He
ability
a
slot.
stay star. He in the way for breakout messages though.
Yeah.
Bud Dupree, Miles Jack, 28. Now
That's
we
it.
drop. All right, so middle linebackers. Good night, buddy.
Bobby coming down. I already
Bobby
looked at
Wiggity
Bobby's
coming the fuck down,
shit. I
guaranteed.
read you it out loud just so but he's already. I looked at him
Oh my
earlier in the
God.
season, like that nigga's numbers. And, yeah, he might have come down the Reds. Like
He coming down to Reggie Miller. Wouldn't do it.
Hit it. I hit a D West thought he got him one too, getting him out of free agency and shit. I was like,
Thought
yeah,
he got
all
him
right.
one.
Soy sauce packet in that bowl. Don't put that in the microwave.
You
Oh,
thought you
Levante.
got your one there. No, sir.
Oh, Levante.
Levante David. He a grown ass man. What's his numbers? What's Kendrick's numbers? What's Alexander
68.
Johnson's numbers?
68 tackles last year, 3 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions, no sacks. The year before
All right,
that,
so let's look at him.
77.
77 tackles, 10 tackles for loss. He drops.
I'm already on to Eric Kendricks next.
I'm on the Ronnie John Lock already. He fucking didn't want it.
Yeah, all right, you got hating ass Max on motherfucking deck with you right now.
My dude got
That's because we
dropped
play. That's
too.
because we play this week, bro. That's
My
all
dude
it
got
is.
dropped too. I can't be
Yeah,
hating
like a
if I also
motherfucker.
took the hit. It's not hating if I took the hit
Eric
too. And I knew I
Kendricks
was
is the fucking what he doing? Yeah, oh my
He's
god.
shitting. I was gonna say he was shitting. That's why I just left him alone. I ain't say nothing. He was shitting. Alexander Johnson can't use an ability slot, but that's marked, so I'll leave that up to your discretion. And
Who
then
is it?
let Alexander Johnson, but he's a 74 overall in the Texans.
Coming the fuck all the way down.
Yeah, and then
They terrible numbers. They not even
I ain't gonna be
superstar
a
numbers
hater,
either.
so you can read off Shaq Thomas, and then you decide. I ain't even gonna look
I
at
just
him.
picked Shaq Thomas up, so I don't.
I'm gonna go out to.
Read his numbers off. You drop
I
him.
ain't looking at him. I'm going over to the right outside linebacker. I ain't fucking with niggas. I'm over here in the right outside linebacker. Ain't no right outside linebackers, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on corner for you. I ain't even gonna look. You look at Shaq. I'm over here starting on the corners and shit. You feel me? Look, I'm gonna go to
You
Gilmore.
right, Craig. You're
Not
100% right. He holding on these old ass fucking players like he ain't got 30 more of them.
I'm gonna go to Gilmore. You could look at Slay.
We already
Gilmore
on corners.
stats-
Everybody
Yeah,
else,
'cause there's
everybody
no-
else done.
There's no right outside linebackers. Yeah, there's none that are on ability. Gilmore probably coming
What about
down to
Shaq
superstar.
Thomas?
I told you, yeah, you gotta look at it. I ain't looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna be calling me haters if I say you gotta drop.
His tackles went down to half, bro.
I promise I ain't look at it. I'm over here on
111,
corner.
11 tackle for
That's why I'm over here
losses,
knowing Gilmore about to
53,
get dropped.
53-9, 2 sacks though. Oh man, that's big.
You cut. You drop him. He
That's
getting cut.
big.
That's
Yeah.
He said, I'm
Nah,
good.
he definitely getting dropped.
he's getting cut then. That bad. Hey, yo, Craig, you listening? Nigga, see my linebacker, bro.
Oh man. Gilmore dropping, even though niggas was targeting him less. His picks in half, his deflections in half. That's a drop.
Bro, that nigga motherfucking Max hating on you tonight, boy.
Hell, he didn't want to look,
I
but he
ain't
said the
hating,
name.
man.
He said the name.
I ain't hating, man. I'm skipping Slay. I skipped Shaq Thompson. He just he's 30, bro. It's not like I said his name like because he was 29 or something, like about to turn 30. He was just the last 30-year-old nigga on the board. Look, I ain't even gonna talk about Slay. Slay the first corner up there.
Do this shit, bro. Talk about plays, man.
Look, Gilmore about to drop too though, so it's like it ain't
Oh my
even it
God.
ain't all you. Gilmore about to drop, and Gilmore really produces still. It's just niggas don't target Gilmore as much. It is what it is though. Like nigga, Gilmore had an off year because Adoree was on.
Slade just went back up. You
Dropped
about to
in
run
half.
him. Damn, bro.
That's how it be
He's
though.
start to superstar. That shit crazy.
Damn.
Gilmore about
Receptions dropped in half. The tackle for loss dropped in half.
He was a star last year. That count for anything? Because he wanted the superstar. That count for anything.
Nah, if he went up, he more likely to stay because there's a reason why he went up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He looking at the numbers and shit. Like Slade was a fucking star last year. And man, fucking Peters.
I just know Gilmore gonna get dropped. His shit gonna get cut in. His
What's
shit gonna
Gilmore
get cut.
numbers?
He had 8 picks last year, 7 deflections, 54 tackles. The year before that, when I got him from Nano, he had 15 picks and like 13 deflections.
Alright, he going down to superstar.
Yeah, I was about to say, the behind the lines, the behind the scenes don't even matter. Yeah, he was locking shit down and Adoree got more picks. And don't nobody throw to him last season, but it's like, it is what it is when you an old nigga, bro. You just...
Rob, I don't feel super bad for you because you know we dropped these players. You gonna go snatch all these old ass fucking players. I knew this day was gonna come. Yeah, I knew this day was gonna come. William Jackson Station, you lucky to stay.
Bro, this shit. I already knew it was gonna come.
You got that off though with William Jackson though.
Oh yeah, you checked William?
Howard good. What about Byron?
Yeah, Will's cool. I like Will John. Now I ain't know about Slade. He went up on his own. I ain't know that. See, if you wouldn't have told me that, I would have been
Brian
like,
stay.
Drop that nigga.
He played better.
Damn, Gilly. Xavier joint? We skipped over Xavier?
Why? Do I really gotta go look at Xavier Howard, dog?
Shit, ain't no freebies up in this shit. Hell yeah.
So you want me to look at the person that had Danny the second most picks out of corners between him and Sean Wade? They had the most picks in corners. You want me to go look at a guy that?
Look, I had to go look at it. Look, it was a quick look.
You off the hook.
Interceptions
this man ain't had an interception under motherfucking 10 since 20.
Hey man, nobody is off the hook, bro. Nobody off the hook. Yeah, he went up. It was a quick look. I didn't even have to really talk about it. It was look. While we was talking about it, I already looked. I was like, okay, that's cool. Xavier, do your thing.
And he got
Marcus Peters
already.
What's Peters doing over here? Oh, Marcus.
Somebody come back on the line.
Oh, Marcus.
Peters ball.
Oh yeah, I like Peters.
Went up too.
Yeah, I like Peters. I like that.
Tell him to kiss your ass, Rob. All that hating and shit like your corners ain't shit.
Checking the players, man.
I'm convinced this man was looking at my roster like, with the evil laugh and shit.
Hey, but think about it. Niggas was talking about all the old niggas I got. My old niggas is good.
What about Micah Hodge?
Over here.
Oh shit.
Oh, he definitely dropped.
You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain.
That's cool, Big Neil. That shit time to shine in and drop a nigga.
Damn, Gilmore, we can't even activate you no more, boy. Your ass is going down the depth chart.
Michael Hyde get ready to drop.
You can't stop the rain.
Oh, he come down.
Kevin Byard down.
Told you shouldn't want got this nigga.
Kevin Byard down.
Robbed you for a fifth. What you give? What you trade James Bradbury ass for?
Me?
You? Get my nigga his fucking pick back, dog. Gonna send him a player you know wasn't gonna stay. He shouldn't even be on star.
I ain't know this nigga won't go stay. I ain't look at his stats.
You
Craig
knew his fucking stats. Don't sit here and do that. You fucking knew.
Gillies, I knew. Bradbury's,
you knew his
didn't give a fuck
stats.
because of Seth King.
Byard coming down too.
Since off season. You can't stop the rain.
Byard, you're no longer a superstar.
I'm in front of you, yeah.
Bye.
And that's it. Unless you checking stars, I ain't even do that. I'm all the way at strong safeties already.
Nah, I ain't checking those. I'm going to strong safeties too.
I was about to say I'm on strong safeties. I'm on Tyron already.
Mr. Matthews.
70. Ooh. Well, I mean, I don't know. This is kind of up to your discussion. It hasn't declined though.
Nah,
that's what I'm saying. It hasn't declined though. So
he got the same type of numbers. I think like how he stays steady. How Fletcher Cox should. Fletcher Cox should still be on X Factor, bro.
It's up to your
You just a fucking hater.
I'm not the one pressing the buttons. I'm just
you the one motherfucker. If my guy, your guy didn't have the same numbers as Fletcher Cox, bro.
He got
consistently.
Dropped. He got dropped, and Gilly got dropped, and his other corners ain't get dropped.
Cause they all ball. Ain't not one of those corners that ain't ball.
Yeah, it's just the way it go. My same energy was just with everybody though. The same reason I checked Xavier Howard was the same reason that I was not gonna not fight the case for Fletcher Cox. Especially if my guy's getting dropped. What you expect my guy to just take that punch and me not fight for my guy? No, absolutely not.
It would have been cool if you didn't go so hard on Fletcher before we got to your guy.
Hey man, I ain't picked week 3 to do the ability drops. If it was up to me, I would have did it week 1. You feel me? It ain't me, man. You know what I'm saying?
He said week 1. Look at him tweaking. He's on my fucking whole roster.
Hell no. I would have just did it week 1 because week 3 some niggas be surprised. Niggas do make moves.
Fletcher was having a year right now.
Yeah, I was about to say niggas be surprised. That's just it. Niggas make moves, yada yada. Like, you don't call me.
He getting the fuck out of here.
Talk ball, dog. Get to keep his shit.
Yeah, go on mute. Hold up.
That's it. All right, that's it, fellas.